I'm going to show you a video that you might find deeply disturbing. It's from University Challenge, which aired on the BBC on Monday night.
Hi, I'm Malika Gorgiana. I'm from Leeds and I'm reading for a PhD in astrophysics.
And their captain?
Hi there, I'm Arthur Wotton. I'm from Cardiff and I'm reading for a PhD in Spanish.
In case you missed it, here's the shocking scene again. In the middle is the offending article. It's an octopus soft toy being used as a mascot by the team from Christchurch, Oxford. Now, if you don't know the supposed meaning of that toy, there are plenty of people online who can fill you in, like Tory peer Baroness Foster, who posted this. OMG, BBC, you allowed this student to deliberately display one of the most disgusting anti-Semitic symbols on TV. The student responsible, Georgiana, should be arrested and expelled. And then she's atted Christchurch, Oxford, and Ofcom. Ofcom don't arrest people, by the way, although I suppose she's hoping that Ofcom will have a go at BBC. And then FYI, for your information, 10 Downing Street to the Prime Minister and James Cleverly, now the Home Secretary. So I suppose maybe she's hoping that he will give direct orders to the police to arrest this contestant from University Challenge for her disgusting anti-Semitic symbols. Of course, we're saying these symbols were from her. It's unclear it has anything to do with Gorgiana. So why is she being picked out from that panel of 4 students? I wonder why. Journalist David Atherton went even further. This is Malika Gorgiana, who is doing a PhD in astrophysics at Christchurch. She appears in Palestinian colours and the deeply anti-Semitic trope of a Jewish blue octopus with its tentacles all over the world. Comment, BBC Two. Now, you can see that there have been anti-Semitic tropes which have involved octopuses. It's very unclear that's what the octopus on University Challenge meant. It's also the case that the jacket is not a Palestinian flag sort of sewn to make a very nice top. Instead, it's from Zara, not exactly the Hamas merch store. A very nice jacket, I think. Now, this story may seem pretty stupid, but it's really about a young Muslim woman being targeted online for the crime of appearing on television. And the claims about intended symbolism are, of course, completely false. The BBC has published this clarification. We are aware of a number of inaccurate claims being made online in relation to last night's episode of University Challenge, and we utterly condemn the abuse that has been posted and shared. For the avoidance of doubt, this episode was filmed in March. The mascot is one of many chosen by the team during the course of the series and is one of their favourite animals. The jacket worn by one of the contestants was navy blue, orange, pink and green. Bought from a high street retailer, it has no connection to any flag. So that's from a BBC spokesperson. Of course, I imagine this was all rather distressing for that contestant. You've got Lord's peers asking that she be arrested and expelled. Hamza, what do you make of this whole somewhat, I call it a ridiculous controversy. I assume it was, rather stressful and traumatic for the young Muslim woman who has found herself at the center of it.
Yeah, I found it staggering. I think we've seen a lot on Twitter. Anyone who's an avid user of Twitter, unfortunately, has seen these accusations of anything remotely resembling not just Palestinian, but kind of the Muslim voice at the moment is just anything is just smeared as anti-Semitic. And I think what, in and of itself, the people that are claiming to supposedly stand against racism in the form of anti-Semitism are actually being inherently Islamophobic, because they're assuming that the very presence of this young lady is actually she's being inherently offensive to Jews. She's practicing anti-Semitism, which is simply not the case. And that accusation, I think, is very sinister. It's one that we see quite often, not just attributed to any Palestinian solidarity, but just in general, that the presence of Muslims, and especially Muslim females, is for some reason offends a lot of people. And we know what that reason is, because they are actually the real racists. They are the ones that hold those inflammatory and divisive views about a particular community. So whilst obviously I'm glad actually BBC did clarify it. While these type of things shouldn't be given airtime, nor should need clarification, because they should be called out from the beginning and shouldn't be, accelerated in the way that it was. But like I said, inherently, it's very sinister, the fact that the mere presence of a Muslim female offends people, and they try to project as if it's her actually creating the offence.
And all of these people talking as if they have all this expertise when they're just, they should know that this is an inherent, disgusting anti-Semitic symbol and she should be arrested. What gave you the right to sort of make these wild claims on a public platform?